Hey guys, it's Mike's Very Sleepy here. So today we're going to be going through all the collectibles on the 3 different mission events. So the first one that you find a collectible on is Resistance, which is the one that you do on the ship. Basically, as soon as you beat the boss, you literally, in the room that's just before it, you find all 4 Pachamaris. Now you do go slow, so it's better to actually have a Lucio help you with you. So there's 2 in the corner, that's like 3 on one side, and then there's 1 just behind the stage right there. And that is pretty much the only collectible that is on this map. There is literally no other collectible to grab. Now you have to be careful because you can't really use your abilities once you grab it. So if you can, try having a Lucio on speed boost just to make you just a tiny little bit faster. Alright, and the next set of collectibles is on the Liberation map. So you don't have to do anything for the first part until you get past the barrier. Then on this table, right in the coffee shop, you'll find one right there. Right on the table. Which you can just grab. Okay, so the very next collectibles that you can grab is right after you meet up with Claire. Once you meet up with Claire, you go straight to this terminal and you print out your ticket. Then right after that, there's another coffee right on the rail. Once you grab those 2, then you can proceed to the next stage. Okay, so once you are done and you're heading to the station right next to the coffee shop where he wants to get his briefcase, you'll find a coffee right next to the bin and you can pick that one up. Then once you finish all the battles afterwards, there is one on this information desk right there, and that is the last one that you can pick up. There is literally no more collectibles on this map. Alright, and the very last map is the map called Underworld. So pretty much as soon as you start, after a couple of battles, in that corner you get your first one, which is a Zenyatta one. And then the second one is when you get to the Tiers 1 and literally just right where you saw with the Lucio CDs. Now, with this one, you need to grab the batteries, but what can happen is, for another one of the missions, is you need to kill all the flyers, the thieves that are trying to steal the batteries. If you can kill all of them, then you can literally get another one, as well as finding all the memorial places. Now in this one section there is 2 in this area, I think 2 to 3. It's not on there. Nope. Now, there is one there though. Right on that wall right there. That is one of them. So there's those 2, and then the Zenyatta. Well, not Zenyatta, but his master I forget what that Onyx is, but the one that got killed by a Widow in her in a cinematic when she was fighting Tracer. That's the robot that she killed. And then there's only 5 of them to collect. Now there is 3 missions that you can do on the first one with the collection. The first one being is grabbing all the collectors' abilities, the memorials and stuff, all 5 of them. And then the second one is being able to kill all 4 battery thieves before they grab the battery. And then lastly is you can wave at the TS1 when it's activated, and that will give you another mission challenge complete. Now that challenge did used to be bugged, but they actually fixed that now, so it's not bugged anymore. You can actually kind of pick it up before the Omnic actually picks it up, and it counts now. Or even if you kill it beforehand, it still works. Right. Well, there is some other ones, but you have to increase your difficulty level to get some of them. And but it's not quite as easy to do. That's why I find going through normal mode just to do all the other missions easier. But there is one to keep the TS1 above 50%, and there is also another one to make sure that the TS1, which is the robot that we're repairing at the moment, you've got to keep it alive during the whole match. Oh yeah, and there is another one, but that's a bit further on, which is making sure that the last bosses, the 2 bosses at the end, making sure they don't use the ultimate. Which is a lot easier on normal than it is on any other difficulty. So this is the next one that's right around the corner. You can technically get it right at the start, but I get it then because then I can grab the next one, which is pretty close to it. Well, I'll show you once we defeat this charger. Yep, so it's this one right here, called the Underworld. that is the last of the memorial collectors. And all that's left is fighting in the boss fight, and also just making sure that you can keep everyone alive. And try and kill all the bosses before they can use the ultimates. But if you can do that, then you literally can do like four missions in one go. Now they do increase, because it's one of those ones that you get more missions a bit further on in a couple of days. Well, I'm not entirely sure if they're going to keep all the PvE missions. I probably doubt it. As far as I know, they're gonna... Well, Underworld definitely isn't staying. I'm just not sure if the other three are staying or not. But the other three could be fun to have. Oh yeah, so for this scenario, I reckon we don't always need all 4 people, but yeah, I'd at least say Torbjorn should stay on the point. Because even though he does more damage, he can still do damage and repair his turrets on the point. Well, meanwhile, the others are all dive people, so they should technically be up front. Alright, so pretty much we're ready for the boss fight now, which is the Orisa and the Ana. Now you can technically go either for Orisa first, or you can go for Ana. Doesn't really matter if you want to kill the healer first or not. It's up to you. Yeah, as soon as you've done that, you are finished. And that is all the collection on Underworld. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.